Okay, I'm very, I, with the contrary family. I am so used to just skipping over them. I've seen so many people, when they're playing this neighborhood, just skip over them or actually just end up killing them off, which is kind of hilarious to me. But we're gonna play some stuff with them today. So their family bio is love and understanding are the foundations of a healthy family life, but can the contraries gain enough of it to keep themselves together? I'm very proud of how I've done this family. Um, there's gonna be a bit of stuff happening with this family this stream. My plan is I would really like to actually eventually have Rick move in with the Jacques family. I think he's just not happy with his family at all. He's kind of acting out. He's very impulsive and rash with his decisions, but he's a teenager, you know, it just happens. While to make up for the fact that, you know, their kid is acting out, the parents, aka Edward and Opal, are going to try for another baby to fix the problem because, yeah, totally having another child is exactly what fixes a family. So, okay, contrary house. It's okay. Like, I don't mind. Like, as I've said before, I don't mind much of the layouts of a lot of the Desiderata Valley houses. It's just the roofs. But this one's one of the better houses, I think, which is not too bad. Not too bad at all. I will start off this introduction with both Opal and Edward in the bedroom. Totally not about to do anything dodgy or some fun stuff there. If he wants to look up there. We have got, starting off, Mr. Edward Contrary. I have fixed his face a bit. He is less goopyified. He just looks like a little precious little nerd man. Nerd dad, actually. I need to fix my season controller though. I always forget to do that. There we go. So, Edward Contrary is a knowledge aspirations sim. He's got 9 neat points, goddamn. Him and his wife are both in the oceanography career as dolphin tank cleaners, so they're both at the same level. Not like a whole competitive thing like Sharon and Hannah before. But Edward's sim bio says, content with his life thus far, Edward is constantly trying to improve himself, seeking knowledge wherever it can be found. He occasionally helps his close acquaintance Mr. Mole with tasks. So, yeah, he's got 2 bolts of chemistry with his wife, which is a lot better than I've seen with other married couples. Usually they only have 1 pulse of chemistry together, but at least Opal and Edward have 2, you know. He's friends with all of the people in the Jacques family, and he's friends with John Mole. He's actually quite close to being best friends with all these people. And then he seems to have a bunch of 2-bolt chemistries with a few other people, including but not limited to Anna Patel and Daniela Wade, who is the random townie that I think Antonio Monti is getting with right now. Friend, hello Josh, how's it going? How's it going? Oh yeah, and then the traits we've got for Mr. Edward is adventurous, eccentric, no sense of humor, genius, loves the outdoors, and supernatural fan. And his secondary aspiration I've got for him is fortune. Moving on to his wife, who is usually very known for having an interesting face in this game, but I've kind of fixed her up a bit. She's very gorgeous. She's so pretty. I love Opal so much right now. She is also a knowledge aspirations sim, and her sim bio says, Opal loves her job, loves her friends, and especially loves her family. She wants to find a way to encourage her son to do more than just play games, but at least it makes him happy. So, I should probably mention, Opal is into nature, and her lifetime want is to complete the insect collection. So she wants to hunt for bugs all the time. And then Mr. Edward is into science, but I have him more interested in like the weather, so that he kind of still ties in with his wife a bit. So yeah, I think you'd find this funny, but Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight. Also, my stomach hurts way less now. Well, that's good. About the stomach hurting less. Why is Nicolas Cage coming to Dead by Daylight? What? Not the bees. And then Opal. Her traits. She is a light sleeper. She is grumpy. She's family oriented. A perfectionist. Loves the outdoors, and she's avant-garde. And her secondary aspiration is family. But I kind of view her as being like a strict parent, especially with the whole dynamic of this family. So, oh, I did not want to pick up that bed. Oopsies. And then lastly, we've got Mr. Rick Contrary. If you want to open your eyes, please. Yeah, this is Rick Contrary. I love him to bits. He's wearing a PlayStation hoodie here. We know literally nothing besides the announcement, behavior, interactive made. Nicolas Cage out of so many characters and celebs. I said the colours should be called the bees and that their power is stinging the fuck out of people. That's hilarious. I'll have to... Nicolas Cage being added to any game is just funny to me. I mean, I love Nicolas Cage, but he's such a meme. He's such a meme. But yeah, this is Rick Contrary. He is a fortune sim. I think... Now, if I recall correctly... he has been rolled to be gay. Yeah, he's gay. He's a low gay, which is fun. Kind of, yeah. So he is just a B student in public school, but I think he might want to get a job at some point, but he's got a whole bunch of issues with him, Rick. So he does not get on at all with his parents. He is enemies with his mother, and he just does not like his dad. He's best friends forever with Violet Jacques. That's literally his only friend at all in the whole world. And his sim bio says, how could Rick's parents ever understand what he's going through? They've never had to deal with the stresses of being a teenager. The only person that seems to get him is his best friend, Violet. So, take out ACR. The game usually, if you play Desert Dorado Valley, they try to insinuate that Rick and Violet should get together. Because of the way that Rick has rolled for his gender preferences, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. But yeah, Rick's interesting. So the traits I've got for Rick, we've got over-emotional, computer whiz, rebellious, and athletic. I was going to give him brooding, but I don't know. I feel like he's more of a... Brooding, I feel like they keep to themselves, while over-emotional, I see them as being more overtly, like, they will speak their issues and such. Now, over-emotional does kind of say a little bit of bad stuff. I don't mean it in a bad way, it's more that he is, like, I kind of take that in the impulsive way, essentially. God damn it, Josh. Listen, everyone asking me stuff about it when I know literally nothing. Either like when I have more info, I'll give it to you. I thought you were about to say his parents never knew the highs and lows of high school football. That's yeah. His parents never knew the highs and lows of high school football. Just like Riverdale. What an awful line in Riverdale. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Okay. But yeah. And because he's a teenager, he hasn't got any secondary aspiration yet. But I'm interested to see what he gets. He kind of has like a lot of extremes in his interests. Like it's either 0 or like 9 or 10. I never even watched Riverdale. I just know how cringy that line is. See, I watched Riverdale and I can't stop because I've watched all of it so far and I just watch it for shits and gigs at this point. But I know it's an awful show, and I just watch it for the bad dialogue because I like laughing at it. But anyways, yeah, Rick, he is into gaming. And I kind of want to get him into, like, computer competitions at some point. Like, you can, like, join computer sort of, gaming competitions. And I kind of see him getting into that sort of stuff at some point. But I definitely, I think I definitely view him and his parents, like, if he runs away at any point during this round, I think by the end of the round I will move him out and move him in with the Jacques family at the end of the Jacques round, I guess, rotation. I always get confused on whether to say round or rotation. But yeah, you get the sort of thing. Right off the bat, I think Rick's gonna go poke his mother, which is a lovely teenage attitude stuff. Her pants match her room. That's funny. Roundation. Thank you, Josh. And these two are gonna woohoo. Okay. Well, you can go to... Actually, do you want to go to school? I don't think I'll have you go to school. You just want to reach creativity. I mean, usually when you load into the lot, they're all home doing their own thing and you have to force them to go to work or school, but because it's Rick, I don't think I'm going to force him to go to school just because of the type of sim he is. Like, he does care about his future, but he's also like, he's a moody teenager. Like, if he doesn't want to go to school, he's not going to go to school. But he does want to go to university, but he doesn't go for another 7 days, which means he's going to be going on the 3rd day of next round. Hello, Morty Ross. Okay. We want to get you a creativity skill. Where are you going to get you a creativity skill with? You're going to go poke your dad? Your mum's in the way of you poking your dad. God, I love his little angry face. That's so funny. I need to figure out a good way to take a screenshot. Yeah, this height works. Okay. How about you two? Do you have work? You do? I think you do. Yes, walk to work. I definitely see you two walking to work. So, you want to be the Hand of Poseidon, and you want to collect the insect collection. Which I'll try and get Opal to work on in her spare time. But of course, Rick is going to play some video games. Classic gamer. They just stay home from work and just play, well, stay home from school and just play video games all day. That's what I wished I think Opal's late for work. Okay, yes, I know Edward's late for work. Actually, yeah, on days when I was sick from school, I would just stay home and play video games. That was the best time. Go answer the phone, Rick. Who's calling? He's running to the phone. Who's calling? Find match? Ooh. You have been selected to try our new magazine. Would you like to subscribe to the games magazine? Yeah, why not? We'll do it. Let's find a match, sure. I don't know what find match means. Is that a gaming thing? For the games hobby? Or computer whiz. Sometimes there's things that are added with the hobby enthusiasm that... Oh! It's literally like online dating! God, I learn new things about this game every day. Can we like... Is this a mod? Why is Santa up here? Gypsy matchmaker. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, let's just play SSX. I'm learning new things about this game and I've played it for a while. Yeah, just carry on playing your games. I probably should swap that for my next hack computer, but I'll keep it as is for now. This Ray Bowie guy from Bluewater Village keeps walking by my house, like in every household. Natasha Una. When would your parents... Oh, Hannibal just walking by. I don't think Rick's gonna answer the door unless his family come home, which they come home at 3. I think he's like, nah, I'm not gonna answer the door, I'm gaming. What I might have him do though is call up Violet, because Violet would be home from school well, by now. Violet. Invite over. Can my friend come over too? Yeah, why not? As long as they're not an old person like when Dustin brought over the garden club lady. Over Angela of all people. Just keep that in mind. Dustin broke. You know, was asked by Ginger Newson to come over and he's like, oh, can I bring my friend? And instead of bringing Angela Pleasant, his girlfriend, he brought the one and only garden club lady. Also, who is this? This is just a random downtownie. She's pretty though, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one, Chief. Can we can gussy her up though, right? I'll happily do a gussy up on this one because I think the downtownie is actually quite pretty and good looking. I just need to make my way through the town with giving them makeovers. But I've got so much custom content in my game and it takes forever to load. I like the glasses actually. I don't mind the glasses. I need to give more Sims glasses. She's got a little nose. A tiny little nose, but that's okay. Not everyone can have, you know, the best nose. Not that she's got a terrible nose, but like, I think it looks okay. Now, admittedly, I think I'm gonna get rid of the beret, or the beanie sort of thing that she's got going on, because I'm not sure about it. She's pretty though. Huge fan. Not everyone can have a massive sniffer. God damn it. That's cute. That's a clay hair. So is this one. I want to use clay hairs more, but they only suit certain Sims, I find. Can we check the custom hairs real quick? Because she could even have like, oh yeah, I need to give that to some Sim at some point. Just bright blue hair. To be fair, I need to give Miranda Cap a makeover. I want to give someone this hair at some point. That stuff's cute. I want to download more custom hair with hair colors as well at some point. But it's hard with Poppet at times because sometimes they're just all too like pastel-y and I'm just like, I don't know. Let's have a look what I've got in my game though. I don't know even why I've just taken upon myself to give this girl a makeover. I'm just like, yes, sure. Oh, that's clay. It looks interesting. Let's see. I do like that color hair. I wish I had more hair in that hair color, but I don't. What is that? What on earth? I kind of love it. Not on her, but I love that hair. Okay, well, we're not giving her a funny color. Oh, not funny colored, but a custom colored hair. Let's find something else. Oh, that's cool. I have a thing for space buns, I think. I just love space buns. Even that looks nice on it. I'm gonna be stuck in Creative Sim forever, guys. How about something that I just don't give my Sims usually? I know that's hard with an Uberhood with like a lot of Sims in it, but like, surely. Oh, that's pretty. I might do this. Do I have any glasses that might... Okay. Yeah, these are cute. I like these. Okay. White glasses. Little white glasses, look. All grey. Oh, I love her now. She's like now one of... She's super cute. Okay. We need to give her a little blush though. And a nose mask. Because I always do that in my games. Yeah, that's cute. And a little tinge of blush. Maybe the pink one's cute actually. Yeah, why not? That's a tiny nose though. Great. I forgot your name. But you look like a lot better now. Krista, that's your name. Your name is Krista. She's cute, but I'm not gonna meet her. I gave her that whole makeover for nothing, just to be like, yep, not going to actually greet you. So this is Violet Jacques. She hasn't been made over yet, so she will probably change in look at some point. Like, she's not going to be walking around in a training bra and, like, track pants the whole time. But, you know, she's a very sporty sim, and I think she's a very sweet person to hang out with Rick. So let's have them, I don't know, shoot some hoops together. Victor Asper is here. Yeah, these two can just hang out, shoot some hoops. Oh, join. Join. Rick's now gained some weight, apparently. Join. Can you not join? Do you not want to join? Okay, I'm just gonna lower his fun because I want him to actually do some basketball for a little bit. No, come join, Violet. I wanted you guys to play together. Opal brought 215 simoleons and so did Edward. And you want to hunt for bugs, and they both want to hire a maid. So I guess we'll do that. They want Rick to get a scholarship. Rick got a body skill point. How nice. You want to talk to Opal. Yeah, you can have a talk about your son. How about that? Yeah, see, it's okay to like wear this when she's just working out or something, but I don't think as her everyday wear that she will wear the exact same thing but in a different color. Maid. It's gonna be Kaylin. It probably will change once I start adding Kaylin into the rotation though. Okay. So now I'm gonna have actually, come into the room. Oh. I want you to go have a talk with your wife. Yeah. Oh god. No. Talk, chat, share interests, and then do like a, I don't know, a peck or something. And then you can probably caress or something. Oh, that was not a good conversation, right? You can actually ask Violet to join again. Oh, you're done. Are you gonna have a... Oh, maybe don't go to bed yet. Maybe have a talk with... You know, you can catch up with Violet a little bit. Appreciate, and then a friendly... No, not romantic. A friendly hug. Is my boyfriend sending me Snapchats right now? Oh, my boyfriend's cat is hiding in a paper bag right now, and it's so cute. I'm getting so many little Snapchats of him in a brown paper bag, and I love it. Okay. What else? Oh, you guys just want to make out. Cool. Make out with your wife, I guess. Oh, he's like, I don't really want to make out with my wife right now. And then you guys can classic dance, because Edward wants to, I guess. I'm trying to get a lot better at developing my relationships during my gameplay, because I feel like I focus on certain aspects and not other stuff. But oh, you probably need to say goodbye now, because you're really hungry. Oh, you need to pick up the phone. Who's got the better cooking skill? Does anyone have any cooking skill? No one has cooking skill. Okay. Serve dinner. Mac and cheese, I guess. Hey, Rick, is Edward available to talk? Yeah, he's currently dancing with his wife in the bedroom. You can have a snack being cookies. Why not? Who doesn't like having random cookies after playing basketball? Is he gonna ask us out to downtown? Because that tends to happen. You wanna woohoo with your wife again? Okay. He is gonna ask us downtown. That makes it sound like they're having sex. Who? Oh, them dancing in the room. My bad. Oopsies. Yeah, well, sure, we can go downtown. We can bring Opal. Yeah, why not? We'll just have them... Well, I'll just manipulate them into their everyday wear. Cause who can be stuffed to walk all the way over to a dresser? Apparently not the contraries. Okay. I need to swap your bathtub for a shower because I hate bathtubs in this game. And I need to download more custom showers. Okay. You can have a shower. Ooh. Okay guys, I'm usually going to be taking, when we have like hangouts with people, I usually take us downtown. I haven't actually taken any of my families to a hobbies lot yet, and I've downloaded a custom renovated hobbies lot, hobbies stealthhood, or not stealthhood, hobbies neighborhood. God damn, I can't actually speak. Which is kind of a stealthhood actually in a way, but maybe I'll take them to the aspirational laboratories. That is the science membership lot, and we can see how it's been made over. Why not? I'm interested in seeing it because I haven't seen any of the lots because I've been trying to stop myself from like going in an offline game. I've been trying to wait for stream. You need to go to the lot. You need to go to the taxi right now. This is a really nice house. I mean, it's a shame that I'm gonna have Rick run away at some point. Because I don't think he'd want to grow up or raise like any sort of future in this house. But let's go to the hobbies neighborhood. Why not? Having a big stretch. So yeah, just for those that don't know, for every one of the free time hobbies, there is, once you reach like a hobby enthusiasm of 5, then your sim unlocks a membership to a secret lot in the hobbies secret neighborhood. So there's 10 lots, I'm pretty sure, in this neighborhood. And this one we're going to is going to be the one for the science hobby because Edward has unlocked the a membership to that secret lot. So like some random townie will come and be like, congratulations, you have your dedication to the science hobby has proven to us that you are deserving of this membership to aspirational laboratories. Essentially, that's the gist of it. There's a bunch of stuff with this game. Now, is my game going to crash? Oh my god, this has really been made over. Who is this? Jason Quick. Okay. Is this a made over lot? I actually don't know if this is the made over lot. I don't think this is the made over lot. Maybe I didn't download it. Actually, yeah. Maybe I didn't download it in time. Or I didn't do it right. Weird. Oh well, just completely forget everything I said before about downloading a secret one. What's it called? A different neighborhood that was made over. Forget all of that. Lol. That's funny. Who's Ash Futures? Yeah, this is the science guy that usually gives you the membership. He's got some interesting hair. Okay. Welcome to Aspirational Laboratories. Explore the natural and chemical world safely here. Please seek me out if you have any questions about science. Not much of a secret anymore now, is it? Nah, not exactly. Who's here? Who's come on this outing? Sharon Worth, Opal Contrary, Tammy King, John Mole. Oh, of course. Anyone else? Nope, because he is not hanging out with Cersei anymore. But now Sharon and John can just get at it. And Sharon's fallen in love with him. Fallen in love with a secret agent. Okay, well, what are we gonna do? You want to stargaze with a telescope. Well, you have to go all the way up here for that, I'm pretty sure, right? Yes, stargaze all the way up here. You want to muscle dance. Why do you want to muscle dance? I don't know. You might as well have a shower, because for some reason this lot has showers on it. Also, this child at the supermarket was staring at me constantly and I wanted to scare it. Why? What was wrong with the child? Why is there carpet outside? That's what I want to know. The way I could tell this wasn't one of the made over lots is because there was carpet on the floor. Are you up there? Stargaze? You are stargazing with the telescope. Why have you not accomplished this wish? Oh, there we go. Or want. That's probably the right way of putting it. You want to slow dance and classic dance with your wife. Your wife's getting a bit tired, actually. Let's have a slow dance though. Oh no, not the carpet on the floor to shock the heart, but it's outside and like there's a tree on top of it. Why would you have carpet outside? I don't know, I find carpet outside to be a poor choice. Oh, who are you? Oh, you've got 2 bolts with him. Do you have 2 bolts with anyone else? Benjamin Long. I'm sorry. Opal, who are you into? What sort of people are you into? Fitness and adventurous. And you don't like productive sims. Ah. So the man in a police officer's uniform is not productive. Good to know. Good to know. I'm making fun because you said there was carpet on the floor. My bad. My bad, Josh. Slow dance. You want to gain a creativity skill. And you want a classic dance. Okay. Everyone wants the classic dance, I guess. These two love, what? A police officer not being productive? What's new? I wonder if she's pregnant. Or if she's just tired. Oh. Okay. In the science laboratory? Sure. What a cute kiss. How cute. Damn. We love Reshade. Okay. You guys, that's enough classic dancing. I think it's time to end this hangout because it is nearly midnight. It is midnight, actually. So we're gonna go home. I don't know what this is supposed to be out there, but yeah, this was interesting to say the least. Can I not hunt for bugs here? Oh. So why can he hunt for bugs here, but she can't? Interesting. This is a fun group of people. Thanks for getting us all together. Oh, and then John, Moll, and Sharon are kind of just making out in the middle. Okay, cool. Oh. What? Oh, water balloon pranking? Is this just a random teen? I think you are a random teen. Yeah, you're definitely a random teen. Everyone's playing with the little ant farms. Opal's just kind of having a bit of a nap. Yep. Go home. Time to go home, folks. It's 1 AM. Let's go home and play the moody teenager. Now, I'm actually kind of planning on playing Lilith, Pleasant from Pleasant View the same way as I kind of play Rick. Except, because, spoiler alert, a little bit of a spoiler alert for, like, when I eventually get it to round 2. When I was giving, Daniel Pleasant, I was sorting out some stuff with, like, the finances between Mary Sue and Daniel Pleasant off camera. And Lilith ended up running away. And I tried to call for the police to bring her back. She still hasn't returned yet. And so I'm hoping they bring her back. But, because of that and all the stuff happening with the divorce with Mary Sue and Daniel, I'm kind of... Because I currently have Olive Spectre trying to become, like, a mentor to Lilith and almost trying to have Lilith become her intern in a way, like her serial killer future intern. I might actually have Lilith eventually move in with Olive Spectre if she comes back, essentially. Cross fingers. I'm not very good with teens running away in this game. You can put stuff away for leftovers and then go to bed. I think he's got a fun room though. Like, his wallpaper gives me... It gives me Rango, the movie. It just screams Rango to me. Which is good taste. Rango's a great movie. She ran away to Brightchester to go to university in The Sims 4. Don't even get me started on that stuff there. The fact that Lilith and Angela get along in The Sims 4 is absolutely blasphemous to me. Oh, he wants to earn 100 simoleons. I might actually get him a job then. It's becoming freezing in here. Okay, these two are home. I'm gonna have them go straight to bed. Opal can honestly eat in the morning. I wonder if she is pregnant. I think she is. I really do think she's pregnant, actually. I need to get that mod. I need to get that mod for you can choose to put food away for leftovers as like single plates. Because that would be super helpful for me. Because they're young adults who worked on their differences and became a healthy pair of twins, I like to think they got closer after their parents' divorce. Yeah, that is true. But it just happens. Oh, she is pregnant. Well, that's nice for you, Opal. I guess I'm gonna have to add another row onto my, what's it called? My spreadsheet. I'm gonna have a new contrary kid. Make that green for baby, and it's gonna be contrary. Okay. Well, I mean, we don't know how it happens in the Sims 4 universe. A lot of people do end up counting the Sims 4 universe as just like an alternate ultimate timeline rather than canon. Because a lot of the stuff with the Sims 4 does not make sense. She wants to be best friends with her son. You're enemies right now. I guess she kind of wants to make an effort, but whether or not, like, just because you want something to happen doesn't mean it happens, okay? You can wake up Edward. Oh, Eureka! The nuances of cleaning skill are suddenly much clearer to me. Edward's gained a point of cleaning, blah blah blah. Edward's got wait. You should both have work in an hour. Theoretically. Why don't you have a look at the jobs going currently? I like to think what happened is because Balagoth has a grave in Sims 3 but is also a child, they're able to prevent her being abducted and it becomes a split on the timeline. Ah! That's interesting. Sims 2 is the timeliness. She ends up abducted and in Strangetown, and the other she stays with the Goths. Yeah. The only thing is the Balagoth in Strangetown is proven to be an imposter. Like, it's an imposter. No, it's proven to be a fake. It's genuinely just like a fangirl of Balagoth trying to be her. Yeah, none of these jobs really fit Rick. Just play some SSX for now then, I guess. Well, whatever happens to her. Yeah, exactly. You can wake up, go to work. You're probably, this is going to be your last day of going to work, I believe, Opal, because you will be pregnant for the rest of the round. She's pretty. If you turn your face this way. Yeah, she's pretty. Wait, does she ever want to become friends with Stella Roth? I'll lock it in, why not? And you want to have a baby, and you want to see a shooting star, buy new clothes. Bro, do you really need new clothes? I guess so. Timeline splits happen in a lot of games, like The Legend of Zelda, for example. That's true. She's no longer with the Goths in that timeline. Yeah, you have a good point there. You can use the bathroom. Oh no. Did you lose a grade from yesterday? Oh, you didn't. Okay. Cool. Do you wish to save your game? Why not? I mean, timeline. Oh, wait, no, I already read that. I thought you typed something else and I just read the same message again. Oh, God. Yeah, I think this stream's going till 7 o'clock. Tends to happen. Okay. Well, so we'll go until 1 o'clock when Rick comes home. When he comes home, I don't know. Oh, Edward and a small group of co-workers have a side project they do during their lunch break. They are building a model rocket on the roof of the work building in today's launch day. Edward has also been experimenting with a fuel that Edward has been making by himself. His fellow teammates are a bit skeptical about the idea. Should Edward add the experimental fuel or go with the generic one? I think Edward's pretty sure of himself. Surely he'll go with the experimental fuel. Oh, yikes. Oopsies. Once everything is prepared, the group presses the launch button for liftoff. A large fireball explodes from the base of the rocket and causes flaming debris to shoot out all over the roof. A fire alarm goes off and everyone is forced to evacuate the building. The rocket group is then scolded by their managers and demoted. Yikes. The land grabs are just land grabs since Malcolm appears in The Sims busting out. Yeah, that's true. This is not the time for you to get demoted, Edward. Okay. While out on an early morning hike, Opal comes across a unusual looking insect. Opal returns home and finds that the bug is extremely rare and unlikely to be found in this section of the country. Should Opal retrace her steps and look for the insect itself, or alert the professional bug trackers? I think alert the professionals. Yeah. The bug tracking professionals are able to locate the rare insect, and Opal is celebrated for an incredible find. Opal is given exclusive membership to a secret lot. Well, at least that worked out for someone. So Edward has been has been demoted because of poor work performance to a fish chummer. He is working from 4 AM to 11 AM. Yikes. Yikes. Oopsies, my bad. I'm gonna reach cleaning level 3. Well, yeah. He's gonna be in a bit of a sad mood. He's like, bruh, I was just trying out, it's just science. It's the nature of science. And it just didn't work out for him. And when he comes home, he's probably gonna take it out on his son. Well, when Rick comes home, he's gonna take it out on his son. Bruh, this god that has power over my free will must hate me. Why? I'm sorry, Edward. Oh my god. I haven't fixed his eyebrows, I do notice that. Hurry up, Edward. When does Rick get home? Hello, Rick. He seems pretty happy today. And then his dad's gonna ruin his mood. Come in, argue. Insult. Yeah, that's basically it. And then argue and insult once again. Well, you just got him demoted. Yeah, but hey, I gotta do the story stuff, you know. Yeah, this is not going well. It's not my fault you got demoted. It's actually the Watcher's fault. I'm seeing if I can get a better photo. That's fun. Why not? Okay. That's my photos. That's my screenshots. Yeah, and you're gonna just poke and fight your dad, I guess. Shove your dad. And then I think I'm gonna have Rick go to a community lot with Violet or something. Yikes. Okay, let's call transportation. Yikes. Okay, transportation time. Invite a sim to a community lot. Violet. Vi, I had such a shit day. Well, I had a good day, and then my dad was home. Jason Cleveland, hello. No, your parents are not coming with you. Go shove your mum on the way out, by the way. Oh, she's pregnant, actually. Yeah, you're basically pregnant, mum. Well, they're not enemies anymore. I had a shit day. My dad was drinking again. No! We're going to Desert Dorado Valley. We are going to go to the sports park. Yeah. She's exhausted. This is sad. I know. Not every Sim story can be a happy one. But hey, it just means Rick's gonna... He's bullying a pregnant lady. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, they're not the greatest parents. But, I think they just don't pay attention to their son enough as well. But, I don't know. It's just misunderstandings on both parts of both Rick and his parents. That they don't really want to listen to each other. But yeah, same, I felt that. Fuck's sake. I definitely want to move Rick in with Violet at some point though. He keeps rolling the want to go to college and I love it. Ooh, win a gaming competition? I'll do that. Can you ask, like, hug, Violet? Not the greatest parents and they don't listen to me. Like, I felt that to the bone. Yeah. Appreciate, admire. Talk about games. How about you guys can toss football or something? Jason Cleveland's here. I could get them to meet him, but he's a bit of a... I don't know. I probably should, because I need all the teenagers to meet each other at some point. Oh! Ouch. Rick. They're not really good at catching the ball. Oh, Violet is apparently now. Is Jason still in the pool? Or not Jason. Jason's his dad. Justin. Is anyone else on the lot? No, it's just them. Oh, Elizabeth Asper's walking past. She's like, oh, hello, Sophia. Thank you for the hydrate, Josh. And don't worry about the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Is Justin out? Oh, he's out. Yeah, let's greet Justin, I guess, because we need the teens to meet each other. Chloe's here. No, I want to... Okay. Make selectable. You're leaving. No, you need to greet Rick. Bro. Okay, leave the lot, I guess, Justin. Play shootout with Violet. They can probably stay here for a while. I don't think Rick will want to go home anytime soon. Who's this? Pierce Johnson. Johnston. No, it's just Johnson. Cool. He's getting his sports enthusiasm up. There's a witch floating. Right? No? Oh, it's you. It's you. I don't like you, man. You're creepy. You're exactly what John Mole is trying to investigate. All the mysterious muggings. Are you going home? Oh, she's going home. Oh well, I guess he might go home then. Call taxi. Marissa Cleveland. Matthew Picasso, who looks like a teenager but actually he's a married man. Oh, Dirk Dreamer. We can greet him. He's our age. Home. Dirk's a really nice teen. He's a sweetie. Hey, I'm Rick. I have shit family. Can I just have him check out Dirk real quick? I know Dirk is straight, but I still wanna... check it somewhere. Oh, he thinks he's hot. Okay, yeah, let's go home. Fire. He fears a fire. So, I think... I need to double check the spreadsheet. But... I think that, Dirk's a little bit older than, Rick. Dirk goes to college... or university, you get what I mean. So he goes to university on the second day of next round. While Rick goes on the third. Oh, it's only one day older. I think that's okay. So they would be going to university together, I think, those two. Which is fun. Well, it depends what they want to do. It'd be nice if Rick got into La Fiesta Tech, but I don't think he's going to have the skills for it. Bro, this cough, man. Get leftovers, because you're still hungry. Yeah. Who's calling on the phone now? Okay, you can pick up the phone. Who are you? Oh, you're Ash, the teenager from the science lot. Okay. Well, when Rick comes home, I imagine he'll just go straight to bed without talking to his family. Which is fair enough. You can have another sandwich because your hunger bar is still not sequenced. Are you showing your baby? Yeah. So she's gonna give birth, I think, on the Thursday, I think. Okay, Opal, thank you. Thank you, Opal, but you don't need to yell at me. God, everyone's pregnant in Desiderata. I'm okay with it, but oh my god. Jeez. I kind of want to get Edward to just watch some TV. Watch the Weather Channel or something. I'm like half back BTW, all good. No worries. Watch, yeah. Change to the weather station. We're gonna have a bunch of pop-ups, but it's okay. It boosts our science hobby enthusiasm. Rick's gonna come home soon. Oh, can we get you to repair this actually? Because I think you will need a mechanical skill point at some point. I need to look up how to do this. Have your sim compete with other sims in a gaming competition on the computer. How do you get the gaming competition on the computer though? Sims 2. I didn't even know there were dance competitions. Gaming competitions can be done on both residential and community lots, but only competitions held on community lots will all award money. At least 2 or more computers must be present on the lot for the option to become available. Okay. I see. Well, I'll keep that locked in. Take a shower and then sleep in pajamas. Let's have a look. Other sims will be able to join the competition on any other computer on the lot and will play the same game even if they do not own it. The gaming competition is the least attractive of all other competitions. Few to no other participants will autonomously join in an existing gaming competition. Okay. God, I love being sick. Dance competition. I might as well read this out. Sims can join dance competitions on community lots where a DJ booth from free time is present. The only pre-made lot that contains this DJ booth is the My Muse Music and Dance Secret Hobby lot. Sims cannot use the DJ booth from Nightlife to enter the competition. Sims can choose various dance types for the competition, including solo, muscle, hula dance, and slap dance, if they know these dances. Up to 4 Sims can compete at once, including the music and dance hobby instructor. If they are present, the higher the secret dance skill and the music and dance enthusiasm, the more likely the Sim will win. The winner will be given a cash prize. Competing in a dance competition will build the body skill point. Body skill. Cool. And then a lot of us will know the cooking competitions. Sims can enter cooking competitions on community lots. I'm gonna put on double speed, by the way. Sims can enter cooking competitions on community lots with a food judging table. Up to 4 Sims can enter the competition at once. The only 2 pre-made lots that contain a food judging table are Copa Kitchen Cook-Off and Sue's Secret Kitchen Secret Hobby Lot. To enter the competition, Sims must have what is this wiki? Sims must have a group serving plate of food in their inventory. This can be prepared from home or cooked on any community lot with a kitchen. They must then click the judging table and select the serving platter they would like to enter from their inventory. Once this is done, 3 other participants, usually other Sims on the lot, will begin to enter. They will place random food on the table even if they do not actually have those dishes in their inventories. Some elements that determine the winner include the quality of the food, the required skill level required to prepare the food, the cooking skill of the Sim who prepared it, and cuisine enthusiasm. The winner will get 500 simoleons and a blue ribbon in their inventory, along with a positive memory. Townies and other families can be rewarded the ribbon and memory. Sims with a high enough cuisine enthusiasm will want to win the competition and will have a fear of losing it. Fun! Okay. Oh, they're awake. And they're fighting. How are you guys doing? How about you hunt for your bugs? Hunt for some bugs. Miss Opal? Did you not have work today? You did. Why are you not at work? Edward. You should have go to work, Edward. Otherwise you're gonna be fired. Edward is late for work again. Watch out, if you keep this up then you might not have a job to be late for. He got demoted and was too sad. Yikes. Yikesies. Put away for leftovers. I think we might just have Opal work on getting her bug collection up today. See if we can get anything. Oh, she's getting chased by bees. She's getting chased by bees. That's a face. That's a face I like to see. Just print screen. Nice. That's the new DVD killer right there, the bees! God damn it. We'll have her go out back to hunt for bugs then. It is bad for her comfort, but I mean, I wanted to work on it anyways. Rick is losing enthusiasm about games. To stay more excited about this hobby, Rick will have to spend more time performing related activities. So I need him to play more games. That's essentially, play more SSX. Opal just caught a green bottle beetle. It can be examined more closely in Opal's bug box. So the bug box is going to be this little brown display case, which we can just hang up on this window. Yeah, can't see anything right now. Also, I have no idea what we're gonna do in terms of a nursery. I guess this is gonna be the nursery with the sewing machine that no one uses. I do have a few new cribs I downloaded. Now what color do I want to do for it? That's cute. Look how cute that crib is. I love that. Yeah, you can just hunt for bugs all day. Oh, she got a new one. Opal just caught a dapper pinstripe beetle. It can be examined more closely in the bug box. Stop getting chased by bees. Take a shower and then we'll have you get leftovers. I feel like I'm slouching so much today. Maybe I should have had her have a bubble bath, because that would get her, her comfort up. My bad, but it's okay. She can eat 2, bowls of mac and cheese, I guess. Oh, you're home? You did not get a promotion, but you want one. You want to get a skill point. I don't know what skill points you'll need. What does she need? Mechanical. I guess we can get you a cleaning skill point. Study cleaning. Susu. They say hello to each other in passing. How cute. Oh! Okay, you just got your skill point. Feed the fish. Look, it's Dory. Okay, you can clean up and then I might just have you lounge on the couch. Because comfort levels are something that was not kept in The Sims 3. I only realized that the other day actually. Well, last week. Oh, they're just lounging together. How cute. Rick brought a friend home from school. Regina Say. Cool. Let's check for jobs again. And then we can have him play SSX, because I don't think he's going to pay attention to his new friend. She's a townie anyways. Yeah, although I can't remember about The Sims 3, but in The Sims 4 they can't... They could get the uncomfy moodlet if they sit on something without comfort for too long. That's so weird. But yeah, I think Sims 3 doesn't. It completely got rid of the comfort sort of thing. There's a comfy sort of like... They're like, oh, I'm sitting in a nice chair. But other than that, not really. Because they got rid of environment and comfort and made them into like kind of bonus little moodlets in The Sims 3. Which I remember comfort, I believe, used to be like a massive problem in The Sims 1. You had to have your Sims sit down all the time and it was hard to keep their comfort levels up. Yeah, not really anything from... Just play your game. Oh. Justin? Justin stealing our newspaper? Okay, Justin. Thank you. Yeah, Opal's getting the phone. Sims 4, I never buy the super comfy chair, but chairs with low comfort, they complain if they sit there for an extended period, say, like writing a whole book. Ah. Why are you calling me? I might have her call up, Sophia Jacques. You know, besties. Oh, Sophia's working. My bad. You can use this toilet and then serve some sandwiches for dinner, I guess. Maybe you can go to bed, Opal. Don't even talk to your son. At least he's having fun playing games. I want him to get his hobby enthusiasm up to 3 at least, because that's where it was before, and I think I've been having him slack on the— Why are you not sleeping? You're not— Huh? Because of the game? But it's in a different room. Okay. I see. It's like, I guess that's somewhat accurate to my parents when I'm up playing games with the boys. They can't sleep because I'm talking so loud. Rick keeps poking his dad. Sims 3 had hunger, energy, fun, social, bladder, hygiene. Yeah. Which has been 6 since then. I'm kind of sad that they didn't keep everything in. Why are you poking Edward? Excuse me? You're a teenager. You can leave. We can tell you to leave. I don't know why you're here or poking us. You're asleep finally. You're kind of having a proper talk with your dad. And you're like, nah, I don't want to put up with this. Oh. Okay, well that's gone up. Go back into bed, Opal. You don't need to make the bed every time, but she's a perfectionist, so she does. Confident environment became moodlets rather than needs. Yes, I do recall that one. Actually, you don't need to clean it. I'm gonna reach mechanical level 2. I might have him... Oh, should he be staying up? Because he works at 4 AM, right? Yeah. I think he should go to bed. Oh, he needs to put the lunch meat sandwiches away though. Get upset if they aren't comfy and sad when environment sucks. Yeah. I guess that makes sense because like... They're not needs, it's just... Yeah. I don't know. I guess moodlets are a better way of doing it. It's just, I don't know, it made the game more difficult. Okay. So Edward needs to wake up soon for work because we want to get him promoted. Oh, why are you waking up? Oh, I guess you can wake up if you want. Get leftovers, Opal. We only have sandwiches right now. But sucks when a sim wouldn't cook because their ass was tight. Yeah, that's fair. It just makes the game more difficult. It just means you have to keep an eye on it. Oh, I might have him look for jobs real quick. Journalism again? No. Education? No. I don't really see him in the athletic career, even though he's athletic. Business maybe. But we've got too many in business anyways. And then military. Put away. Watch a movie then. That'll get your, what's it called? Your needs up. God, her needs are going down so quickly. Get leftovers. They're actually talking. Well, they're getting on better, which is good. I think Rick, because he wants to be independent and he doesn't want to, because he doesn't want to be a burden to his family anymore, he might end up just talking to his parents about just moving in with the Jacques anyways, whether or not he runs away or not. But once his sibling is born, he might, what's it called? He might, you know, come to visit every now and then, because I think I'd see Rick being a good sibling. But I think he just needs a bit of space from his parents for a little bit, and then he might move back in eventually, become on better terms as he grows up with his family. Who knows? Thank fuck, yeah. Just a moody teenager. Oh, he's got 3 little blobs in gaming again, at least. Okay, you need to have a shower. You're hungry again. God, why are you so hungry? Because you're pregnant. Saving game, yes. There we go. So we're on the last day. Oh my god, we got to hydrate already. Love having it every 10 minutes. But yeah, Opal one moment. Yeah, Opal should be giving birth to her child today. So, one moment, folks. Just make it longer. No, to be fair, everyone keeps complaining that I keep making it be too long, because I think Jimmy wants me to get rid of the timer all up before hydrate, and I'm like, no. Okay, you can answer the phone. Her husband should be home soon. God, her needs are awful. Is Rick available? Why is Denise Jacquet calling? Just have a nap, because I think you're gonna need it. God, this is... Tell them to suck a fat one. This pregnancy is reminding me of all the other pregnancies I seem to be having in game. Where the needs are awful. Oh, thank heaven. Edward has been promoted back to dolphin tank cleaner. Thank frick. It's been suggested that dolphins are the most intelligent species on the planet, so rightly so they need people to clean up after them. Thoughts of calculus, waveform, particle physics, and balancing beach balls on one's nose leave little time to tidy up a tank. You've got mechanical skills, they don't, so use them. Edward now works with Opal from 8 AM to 3 PM starting immediately. Edward brought home 215 simoleons today and got a bonus of 430. Nice. Hopefully he doesn't have work now. Oh, I guess we can try and get him to go back to work. Is it gonna fire him? Hopefully not. It's such a weird thing in the game. It's hard to recognize Rick behind all of the makeup and costuming, but Rick shines as the prince in his school play Cinderella. Proud family and friends send congratulatory cards netting Rick 215 simoleons. Take a bow. Nice. What I might do is swap that for a Monique's hacked computer. Can I still play SSX on here? Yes, I can. Cool. And then we can bank online, deposit 200 simoleons. Rick's grades are slipping. Yikes. Rick brought a friend. Who on earth is this? Deirdre. I don't know how to say her name. Deirdre? I think it's Deirdre. She's cute. But she's a downtownie and I just want, you know, playable Sims to come in. Nice, we've deposited 200 simoleons. Yeah, I think he needs to have a talk with his mum about moving out. So talk. An actual talk, please. And she's like, no, I don't want to hear it. Oh my god, what a great mum. What a great mum. Are they ever going to listen to each other? We need them to just agree on something. Oh god. While going about his daily routine, Edward comes across an especially strange dolphin. It nuzzles up to him and quickly seems to form a friendship. It then swims to the cage entrance which leads to the ocean and gently bumps its head on the glass. It seems to want to be free. Should Edward obey its wishes or keep it in? I think he needs to keep it in, otherwise he will be fired for letting that dolphin go. Yeah, keep it in. Yikes. I'm so good at chance cards, guys. Edward doesn't take orders from dolphins, even clever, charming ones. He refuses to let the dolphin go. The dolphin is clearly upset with him and refuses to do the stunt show later that day. Edward's boss is angry with him and withholds his pay for the day. Nat likes keeping animals caged. Lies. No, I just think Edward would. Ed would. Oh my god, they're agreeing. I think the only reason why, the only sort of circumstances that Opal and Edward would allow Rick to move in with the Jocks is if he keeps his grades up. If his grades improve, then he can stay there. If they get worse, then they will force him to move back in. I think that's probably a good way of going about it. So that's cool. And then Opal will probably have a talk with Edward about it, because I will move Rick out after the baby's born, I think. Oh, yeah, about docking their pay for the day, Edward ended up getting promoted again. Edward has been promoted again to Sea Lice Research Assistant Level 3. You're finally out of the dolphin tank and into the fire. What? Assisting a real live medical researcher with a bona fide degree from SimCity U's underwater telenovela department? What are these words? And what a drama those sea lice are, where the food chain meets the road, they say, and how. Stay the course, get out of the lab every once in a while, and get some exercise and you'll be on your way. Edward now works from 9 AM to 4 PM starting immediately. Edward brought home 295 simoleons today and got a bonus of 590. We got money, guys. Which is good because we have a baby on the way. So what skills do you need now? You need body and mechanical. Well, we can get you working on mechanical. You're going to need to eat some food, Opal. You can play SSX just as normal. We're gonna need some baby name suggestions in chat, by the way, for Opal's kid, because she's definitely giving birth tonight. You can come sit with your wife. Foot. That's the name. I'm not naming the child Foot. We already have Finger in this neighborhood. I don't think I can name it Foot. Contrary. That's her last name. Yeah. Contrary. So we've got Opal Contrary, we've got Edward Contrary, and we've got Rick Contrary. On. God damn it. You know, I should have on the contrary. Can we just make the child on the contrary? Oh god. You know what? I should have seen this happening. I should have seen this happening. On the, yeah. Can we like, so their name is On the Contrary. Can we just like have it be like On Thay? Listen, it's a great idea and I see no flaw. I probably am gonna go with it. On Thay. Once. I don't know. On the contrary, bro. God, he's in such a great mood now that he got it all off his chest. I think he should call up Violet and be like, hey, great news. I can actually move in with you guys. Make it on the. On the. On the. I don't even know. How do you want me to pronounce that? For on the, but it's close enough to what you said. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, you can talk on the phone with Violet. On the. God damn it. Rick will become an adult in a few days, so he ages up in 3 days. Omthi wants to invite a friend over from school. Yeah, and it's no cap. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, you're making bed. Well, clean up. I think you can probably help make dinner, actually. Serve mac and cheese? Question mark? Oh, you're gonna... You need to use the bathroom. Her bladder's all over the place. I don't actually know what time she's going to be giving birth though. No cap, that's cap, Finger and Onthi become besties. Yeah, and Spud. And, Malachite. She's giving birth now. She's gonna give birth now, I think. It's time. It's time! I'm gonna get a photo. Oh my god, what? Are you IRD or ERD or LERD? Is it an L or an I? But thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, wait. That means we are one follower from 150. It's the IRD. For over here in New Zealand, the IRD is like our government ministry for like, well, helping people find employment and for like finance benefits and stuff. So that's kind of funny. But I'm getting the feeling it's an L. And like taxes, yeah, taxes as well. But I definitely read it as IRD first. But thank you so much for the follow. I think it's LRD. It's one of them. I can't read. You came at a wonderful time. Everyone's running around. Okay, it's just one. It's just one baby. Onthi! God, she looks great. But this was a rough pregnancy for her. Let's go, Onthi! I can't see. There's a thing in the way. Grey eyes? Silver eyes? Grey? It's a girl! Onthi! Hey, I actually see Onthi as being a girl name anyways. But, hey, I think that Rick having a baby sister, yeah, he would definitely look out for his baby sister then. Perfect timing of the follow for the birth of Onthi. Yeah, Onthi, also known as on the contrary, but it's Onthi, because I'm gonna pronounce it like Onthi as if it's an actual name, but it's on the. He's gonna be a great big bro. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, Onthi. She's got brown hair. She's got brown hair, grey eyes. So she's got her mum's brown hair and her dad's grey eyes, I believe. Because I think you've got grey eyes. Your dad is already outside. He is not bothered with this birth. Oh, wait, no, you have brown eyes. Where did grey come from? Does someone in the family and like a relative have grey eyes? Maybe one of their parents, like a grandparent, had grey eyes. Emma Contrary, Talbot Contrary, Stormy Miller. You used to be an Opal Miller, Chase Miller, Stormy Miller. I see. Well, Onthi's been born. Probably someone in the past had grey eyes. Yeah, she looks like she's wearing a bald cap. She's just vibing with her brown hair and Max's eyebrows. Well, this is a cute kid. I think... Can we hand Onthi to Rick? Get him to meet his little baby sister? Oh my god. Come on. No, 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 don't put her on the... I want you to hand her over. Why'd she teleport across the floor? Don't stare at me like that, Rick. Rick, that's actually scaring me. Hand Onthi too. Come on. Oh, this is gonna be such a cute screenshot. This is gonna be so cute. Okay, one thing first though. I need to move Deirdre out of the way. Move objects. Is it BB? Oh no, it is. Can I pick you up? Yeah, move Deirdre. You're ruining my screenshots. Okay, this is gonna be so cute. It's so precious. Guys, I need to remember to put these screenshots in the server. Oh my god, just like staring. This is so precious. Wait, we need that roof on because I don't like seeing the outside, the sky. Oh my god, this baby looks like a doll. This is so cute. This is so cute. I'm gonna cry. Go away, Deirdre. Okay, those were the cutest screenshots ever. Onthe looks dead inside. Only slightly. Only slightly. Okay. Go get a bottle for Onthe. I do think I am going to move Rick out though. Because they're named Onthe. Oh, thank you for the hydrate by the way, Josh. Again. Okay. We can put Onthe in the crib. I feel like Onthe would have a little accent above one of the E's. Well, welcome to the world, Onthe. Onthe. I've got plenty more where that came from. God damn it. Okay. Oh my god, they're woohooing again. No. Hey, is Edward available? No. But we're gonna find own place. I can do about 7.3k worth of hydrates. That is terrifying. More children. Yeah, I have a feeling that might happen. Yeah, we're gonna move Rick out. And then we're gonna finish up the stream. Only adults and elders can move out. Well, okay. I will move you out somehow. Can I not move you out? Okay, well, during the Jacques part, I will move him in. How about that? I think that will be the way to go about it. Because I need to figure out a way to transfer him over. Maybe there's a mod for it. Maybe. But for now he can go to bed, I guess. These two are sleeping. Opal's still in an awful mood. But that's just the pregnancy. Well, Deirdre, you can go home. Because none of us even know why you're here. Unless you're going to go play more basketball. Of course you are. God, Sim 4 infants are ugly as fuck. Yeah, they're kind of scary looking. So I'm going to save it there. That is the end of the contraries. They've been fun. Usually I'm so used to them just being boring, but I think if you have Rick being one of the main sort of, well, I guess Rick usually is the main person in the family that you're trying to create story around, then you kind of create moments for the parents as well with their child. So yeah, it's interesting to see stuff like that. But I'm gonna go through to the screen here. Hi guys, you can see me in all my awful lightingness. Oh my god, we are genuinely one follower from 150. That is terrifying to me. Thank you so much for everyone that has dropped a follow on stream, for everyone that's come by streams, for everyone that has just, you know, watched the stream and not even followed. Like, genuinely just thank you. I don't know what else to say. We are so close. Like, I never really thought I would ever hit 150, like, at all, especially in like less than a year. That shit is actually crazy to me. Yeah, god, for those that haven't already, I have a Discord. I like talking about The Sims in Discord. I like being recommended custom content. The music is getting deranged? What do you mean deranged? And like off key? No, it's not. Okay, I don't know. I've been listening to this like non-stop for like nearly 5 hours. But yeah, I have a Discord. I like talking about Sims. If you play Sims, I will happily take any and all Sims custom content recommendations. I like hearing about your stories in The Sims. I also like listening. Well, I also play Wizard 101 at times. I play it once a week, and we're doing a permadeath run. I've got some people in the server that also talk about Wizard 101 that I've somehow hooked onto the game again. You know, love to see it. I will be playing The Sims 2 again on Saturday around 12 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. But you can see that time in your local time zone on the Discord server where I upload my stream schedules every week. But yeah, I'll be playing. It sounds like it's going through a distortion. That is worrying, Josh. But yeah, on Saturday, 12 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time, I will be playing Desert Dorado Valley again in the Uberhood. We'll be playing with John Mole, and we will also be playing with the Jacques family, which we've seen bits and pieces of today. But yeah, also, can't forget, I'm uploading on the VODs channel. I think I'm gonna release some videos once I end stream literally right now. So yeah. Hope you guys all had a great time, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day or night. So yeah, I guess that's it for the stream. Thank you everyone for popping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.